Welcome to another episode of The Daily Threat, your source for the latest cybersecurity news and analysis. Today we've got a lineup of stories that highlight the ongoing challenges faced by businesses and individuals in the digital realm. Let's dive right in. Our first story takes us to a report from the Hacker News revealing that APIs, application programming interfaces, are responsible for driving the majority of internet traffic. APIs serve as the backbone of modern digital interactions, enabling seamless communication between different software systems. However, this reliance on APIs also exposes organizations to a myriad of cybersecurity risks. The attackers often exploit vulnerabilities within APIs to gain unauthorized access to sensitive data or disrupt critical services. One common tactic is API abuse, where malicious actors manipulate APIs to carry out nefarious activities such as data exfiltration, account takeover, or distributed denial of service (DDoS) attacks. In many cases, attackers exploit poorly implemented or outdated API security measures. This could include inadequate authentication mechanisms, insufficient data encryption, or lax access controls. Once inside, attackers can exploit these weaknesses to infiltrate entire networks or compromise valuable assets. The risks posed by API vulnerabilities extend beyond individual organizations, as interconnected systems can create cascading effects across entire ecosystems. For businesses, the consequences of a successful API attack can be severe, resulting in financial losses, reputational damage, and regulatory penalties. So, what can organizations do to mitigate these risks? First and foremost, it's crucial to prioritize API security as an integral part of the overall cybersecurity strategy. This includes implementing robust authentication mechanisms, employing encryption to protect data in transit and at rest, regularly auditing APIs for vulnerabilities, and staying informed about emerging threats and best practices in API security. By taking proactive measures to secure their APIs, businesses can safeguard their digital assets and maintain the trust of their customers and partners. Moving on to our next story from the Register, which sheds light on the alarming rise of cryptocurrency scams costing millions of dollars. Cryptocurrencies have become increasingly popular as a means of investment and transaction due to their decentralized nature and potential for high returns. However, this popularity has also made them a prime target for cybercriminals seeking to exploit unsuspecting victims. One of the most common forms of cryptocurrency scams is phishing, where attackers trick users into revealing their sensitive information such as private keys or login credentials through deceptive emails, websites, or social engineering tactics. Once obtained, these credentials allow the attackers to gain unauthorized access to victims' cryptocurrency wallets and siphon off funds. Another prevalent tactic is the creation of fake cryptocurrency exchanges or investment platforms, which promise unrealistic returns or offer fraudulent investment opportunities. Unsuspecting users who fall for these scams end up losing their hard-earned money with little to no recourse for recovery. The anonymity and irreversible nature of cryptocurrency transactions make it challenging for law enforcement agencies to track down and prosecute perpetrators of these scams. As a result, victims are often left with little hope of recovering their lost funds, highlighting the importance of prevention and awareness in combating cryptocurrency scams. To protect themselves from falling victim to cryptocurrency scams, users should exercise caution when engaging in online transactions or investment opportunities. This includes verifying the legitimacy of cryptocurrency exchanges and investment platforms, using hardware wallets or secure storage solutions to store digital assets, and being wary of unsolicited communications or offers that seem too good to be true. Educating oneself about the common tactics used by scammers and staying vigilant can go a long way in safeguarding against cryptocurrency fraud. Our final story of the day, brought to us by the Hacker News, highlights a new phishing attack that employs clever tactics to trick unsuspecting victims. Phishing remains one of the most prevalent and effective techniques used by cybercriminals to steal sensitive information or spread malware, and this latest attack is no exception. The phishing campaign utilizes a combination of social engineering and technical deception to bypass traditional security measures and fool users into divulging their login credentials. In this particular attack, victims receive seemingly legitimate emails or messages that appear to come from trusted sources, such as colleagues, clients, or well-known organizations. These emails often contain convincing messages that prompt recipients to click on malicious links or download attachments, claiming to offer important documents, updates, or urgent requests. Once clicked, these links redirect users to fake login pages or malware-infected websites designed to harvest their credentials or deliver malware payloads. What makes this phishing attack particularly insidious is its use of clever tactics to evade detection and increase its chances of success. By leveraging social engineering techniques to create a sense of urgency or familiarity, attackers exploit human psychology to manipulate victims into taking action without questioning the legitimacy of the request. For businesses, the consequences of falling victim to a phishing attack can be severe, ranging from data breaches and financial losses to reputational damage and legal liabilities. Therefore, it's imperative for organizations to implement robust email security measures, such as spam filters, email authentication protocols, and employee awareness training, to mitigate the risk of phishing attacks. Furthermore, users should remain vigilant and skeptical of unsolicited emails or messages, especially those requesting sensitive information or urging immediate action. By adopting a proactive approach to cybersecurity and staying informed about the latest threats, individuals and organizations can better protect themselves against phishing attacks and safeguard their valuable data. That wraps up today's episode of The Daily Threat. Remember, staying informed and proactive is key to staying safe in an increasingly interconnected world. Be sure to subscribe to The Daily Threat for more cybersecurity news and analysis. And remember, The Daily Threat is brought to you by QIT Solutions, your trusted partner in cybersecurity. Stay safe out there.